Hello again, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is once again Lil Hipster. I'm just trying to make a few dreadlock wrap videos today. I just wrapped this guy right here, as you can see, with some blue and purple. But I really need you to go away, my cat. But yeah, I wrapped this and I made a video of it, but my phone has got it kind of, I don't know, it didn't format right or something, so I figured I'd do another one because I do want to have a YouTube video today. So I'm going to wrap another one, and as you can see, I did this one. It's sort of like the crisscross one. What I'm going to do with this one that I'm about to show you is I'm going to wrap the whole dread, so it's just like I've got this blue thread right here, and it's just going to be the solid blue color all the way down. Cat, you really need to get out of here. My cat is just pissing me off today. Okay, so what I've done is I've bought this blue thread. As I said before, it's not as thin as sewing thread, but it's not as thick as yarn. So this is the stuff that you want. And since I'm going to need a lot of it, I unraveled this whole thing. And then I folded it in half, and I found the center of it, which is strung up there on a nail that I have on the wall. That was the easiest way to do it. So that's what you want to do first. Get this string all prepared, you know, so that you know where the middle is. And this just goes on like forever and ever. I mean, I was really generous with the amount of thread. And then you just want to pick out your dreadlock. I already did this over here, so I feel like to be kind of symmetrical, I'd kind of like something on the side. And I think, let me see. I really feel as though this is the guy I want right here. So we're going to just kind of take everything else, make sure it's out of the way, in a ponytail or something, you know, just kind of like this. Try not to make this video as long as the other one, maybe then my phone will format it right. There we go. Alright, I look retarded. Cool. Okay, so this is the dread we're going to do, not to be confused with this guy that already has the bead. I just didn't put it in the ponytail because I think it's just easier with it out. But I'm going to reach up here and grab the middle of my string here that I have strung up. Alright, and you'll see how it's like a loop like this. I haven't tied it or anything. You don't want to tie it. Just keep it in a loop like that. Make sure you can see. Oh, crap. Okay, try again. I dropped it. Okay, make sure you can find it later because you're going to need it. Okay, and I've got a crochet hook here. For the top of it here, I usually don't use this big crochet hook. I usually use tiny ones because my dreads are really mature and you can just rip the crap out of them if you're using a big one. But we're going to start up here at the root. So it's much looser at the root, so I don't think it's going to be as big of a deal if you use the big hook, you know, just to kind of get it through and get it started. So just poke it in as close to the root as you can. I wouldn't get right up on the scalp because you're going to wrap this pretty tight and you don't want it to pull. So, yeah. So just kind of take this loop, put it on the hook, and then your little latch will close around it and you just pull it through. And you know what? That's like almost the easiest part, sadly. So you're going to take this loop, and then you've got your loose ends right here, which is going to be a mess because they're really long. But you're going to take it and pull it through the loop on the other side. And just keep pulling and pulling and pulling until it's all to the bottom. There we go. And then you just pull it tight from there. So you can see where I'm starting. I'm starting about right there. And then from there, what you're going to do is just start wrapping, you know. I'm going to make sure if there's any loose hairs that they're already kind of like in here and wrap with this thing. That'll be the best. So you just wrap it around and around and around. Here we go. Hopefully this turns out well. I think it will. All my friends are gonna be so surprised when they see me next time. I'm gonna try not to wrap this too tight just because it gets really tiny and weird looking, so I'm gonna undo some of this that I just did because it's just too tight. There we go. Let it be all nice and fat at the top, kind of make it kind of loose, I guess. And we'll get tighter as we go down. Because I don't like my dreads to look like a, you know, a squeeze, like pinched at the top, you know. Just not cool. So you kind of see what I'm doing. I keep wrapping it until it's like all solid. You know what I mean? So that there's no brown hair peeking through. Okay, and that's starting to look pretty good. I don't know if you can see that, but it's starting to do its thing. I'm trying to get close to the mirror and make sure that I don't miss anything here. Alright. And to keep going. Alright. I'd like to, while I'm doing this, you know, I might as well tell you a little bit about what's going on in my life. Things are going really well. My last video was about meditation, and, you know, I'm still doing that, so it's working out really well. I still love it. Still gauging the ears, and I'm still at a 6 right now. I was going to go to a 4, and I totally ruined my 4 gauges because I'm stupid. But anyways, yeah. So, still stretching the ears. I cannot wait to get them to 5/8. It's going to be so fun, and I can't wait to wear those plugs, you know, like, I'm all about body modification, you know. I really think that our bodies are just kind of a blank canvas, you know, so, you know, why not decorate them, you know, make them beautiful, make them the way you want it to look. I got some, I was home for Thanksgiving, and I got a little bit of grief from my grandma about my dreadlocks, which is okay. You know, she's an old lady. This is not the time she was raised in anymore, you know, so she doesn't really understand why I have them or why I did that to my beautiful hair, as she calls it. I always thought that I had nice hair before, but I never thought that there was anything particularly unique or special about it before, you know, and so this is just so cool because it's different, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I'm vegan 5 days a week now, so that's going well too. Just everything is just going well. You know, and my band, Third Wheel Tuesday, has started making more videos on YouTube. So you guys should check us out because I'm telling you, my 2 best friends, Sarah and Miles, they are the funniest 2 people on earth. So you need to check out the Third Wheel Tuesday YouTube account. Okay, and so I'm not going to wrap this whole thing for you because it's probably going to take like forever, and you don't want to waste your life on YouTube. So, you've seen what I've done, you know, that's what I'm doing, and I'm just going to continue to wrap it till it gets all the way to the bottom, and I'm just going to have this big blue dreadlock. So yeah, that's what's going to happen, and it's going to look awesome. Thank you for watching. I'm going to let you go now because I'm going to finish this on my own, and you will see it in my next video. Have a good day. Bye-bye.